Have you ever wondered whether knuckle cracking is bad for your arthritis? Hi, my name is Dr. Chapman. I'm a rheumatologist, and today I'm going to find out with you whether knuckle cracking is bad for your arthritis or whether it's a simple, harmless habit. So before we can actually answer whether knuckle cracking is bad for arthritis, we have to talk about anatomy. Every joint is made up of two bones that connect to each other. Then we have the capsule around each joint. We call that the synovium. Then we have fluid within the capsule, and that we call the synovial fluid. And then we have tendons that attach muscle to bone, and then ligaments that attach bone to bone. Within the hand, we have the wrist, so the carpal bones. We have this row of joints we call the MCP joints, and here is the PIP joints, and on the tip we have your DIP joints. The next thing we need to talk about is what actually makes that cracking sound when you crack your knuckles. Common misconception is that what you're hearing is the bones that are cracking or the cartilage, and that is causing damage. That is not accurate. We know that sound that you're hearing is actually gas that is escaping the joint space, not your bones. So what are the short-term effects of habitual knuckle? It turns out it's pretty benign. For about 25% of individuals that do this on a regular basis, they do report some relief as well as improved grip strength, but the results are not sustained and typically just last a very short time. But overall, it tends to be benign short. So the moment we've been waiting for, does knuckle cracking cause arthritis? So I spent the last few days reading and digesting a few research articles spanning from the 1990s up until today. And I'm very happy to report that the results are pretty consistent throughout the board. Most of these articles looked at individuals that crack their knuckles versus those that don't. And what they found was that individuals that crack their knuckles, they tend to have more swelling in their joints, and over time, their grip strength can decrease. Those individuals also tend to have more kind of like these tics, like nail biting and whatnot. But in terms of arthritis, they did not see any difference between the people who do crack their knuckles versus those that don't. So it does not seem to increase the risk of osteoarthritis. To recap, knuckle cracking does not lead to osteoarthritis, can however lead to decreased grip strength, which obviously is not great. So although knuckle cracking is not recommended, it's not necessarily dangerous if done reasonably.